just arrived at Brize Norton Air Base, as you can see behind me. I'm here all week to observe and train with the Royal Air Force in their Air Mobility Force. Their job is to deploy, sustain and recover all personnel and equipment within the RAF. Don't really know what they've got in store for me this week, but I'm excited to get up close and personal and a unique behind the wire look at what these guys do best. So I'm all kitted up, and now it's time to meet some of the team from the Air Mobility Wing who are going to tell me what they have in store for me this week.
In the UK, the Air Movement Squadron keeps personnel, freight and specialist equipment moving. The Operational Support Squadron trains teams to deploy at a moment's notice, while the Mobile Air Movement Squadron can be airborne in under 2 hours, ready to turn any runway into a lifeline.
What we'll do now is just a bit of a chat for you, to a bit of a meet and greet with some of the teams you'll be working with. It's a full mix of ranks from some of the officers down to our most junior people.
Great.
Next week, everyone, this is Clive, who's going to be joining us for the week.
And so what I really want to hear is like the pros and the cons. If anyone can add any stories there about some things that they're like, this is one of the sacrifices that comes with this, but it's a means to an end.
So I've been away to quite a few places within my 7-year career, and within that time you miss simple things into like birthdays or house warmings, sometimes little things like that. You still notice that you miss. You got to go out to these places, you got to do these things and work some hours that are quite different to work. But then like the pros to it is when you actually see the impact of what you do. And I was saying logistics is quite a big deal.
Yeah.
Just the people that you help. It's not only weapons, as you know, sometimes it's food. People are really need it, and it's quite refreshing to see that what you do and the hard work you put in actually means something and affects someone else's life.
Yeah. So I might as well take this opportunity to say thank you for your service, because it is amazing, and with the world that everything's going on right now as well, it's a bit topsy-turvy. So it's for people like you that are giving some sacrifice. It's actually really, really important. It's amazing. Right, day 2, early morning. I'm here at the physical education flight. I want to see what the RAF offers in terms of a bit of good old-fashioned PT.
How are we doing?
Doing all right. Just waiting for the endorphins to kick in.
The High Rocks was a really tough session, but it's kind of what I expected. It goes part and parcel with the armed forces. The PT is going to be right up there. And I chose to train with the wing commander himself, who lives and breathes it. It was tough, but I'm glad I didn't get treated with kid gloves. Got a real experience of what it's like to train on base and be ready for anything. Even though that was pretty gruesome, I think I got off lightly. But time now for a quick shower, back into the uniform and off to the hangar to start loading some cargo. About to go airside at Brize Norton. Behind me you can see these high security gates and fences. Behind that is what the Royal Air Force is really about. It's the aircraft, and I'm going to meet up with AMW. They're going to take me through some of the cargo hangars and show me what they really get up to. This is why we signed up. We're going behind the wire. Come with me.
Good morning, Clive.
Morning, sir.
So in this hangar, you've got various different parts of the Air Movement Squadron. So this is kind of where all the action happens. This is where the rubber hits the road.
Yep.
Since the closure of Lynham in 2011, this is the only military APO, air point of embarkation. So you can draw a direct line for any activity that be UK military or UK PLC has done directly back to this hangar from that point. Everything comes through here. If we get it right here, it gets right all the way along the chain. If there's small errors introduced here, they spiral and spiral and spiral up until the point we load the jet, or on a far bank, and then we have big problems. So it's vital that we get it right here every time.
So what have we got down here?
Yeah, so this is just a unit move going out to Cyprus. So this looks like 2 rifles for me. Yeah, so that's these are all weapons bundles. So these will all be going out for the troops. And then down here, this looks like night vision.
Oh wow!
So this is all the kit for the team. They all bring it down together in a wanna.
So Flight Lieutenant Taylor's had to leave me. He's got a busy day. As are these guys behind me. These hangars have cargo going in and out of them all day long. Right now, we've got a Typhoon engine we have to get packed up, put on the back of an aircraft. So I'm going to get a bit closer and ask the 1AMW crew a bit more about how this process goes down. Hey, my friend.
How are you doing?
I'm good. I just wanted to ask you about the process of how long this takes and what are the procedures to kind of put something like this, a big Typhoon engine, on the back of an aircraft.
Yeah, so this is one of the biggest things that we get in, really. So we're using a double pallet. It's just 2 SL4 or Wolverine pallets conjoined and some dunnage laid on top, just to make sure there's no damage to the pallet. We're going to net it all up so it's all secure and then get it ready to send on its way. Probably 15-20 minute job maximum.
Yep. This is a new crew because they look like they've worked together for a long time. It's seamless, you know, how they communicate. And 20-25 minutes and this Typhoon engine is almost ready to go on the back of an aircraft and go to where it needs to go. So Jan, what's next?
Cool, so I'm going to hand you off to traffic here. So they're going to take you through prepping to go out to the aircraft, what's on board, and then take you out to the jet itself and actually do the unload.
I'm Corporal Reddin. They'll be doing the offload with you all today for the C-17. Everyone, this is Clive. Clive, this is everyone that's going to be on the team with us. So yeah, basically, if I hand, you take one and pass it on, please. This is just basically a low plan of what we're going to be taking off today. I'll hand them out. All of this is loose freight and equipment here, basically. So we've got passengers on board with their loose bags and then just some loose freight that needs to come in. We'll get rid of all of that and then we'll push these last 2 pallets down to the end and get them off, basically. So it should be hopefully a smooth offload. Is anyone happy? Any questions? All good? Perfect.
So we're just in the van. The C-17 is about 15 miles out, so it's getting ready to land. So we're just going to go and meet it on the runway and start unloading its cargo. The C-17 Globemaster really is a giant of the skies. It's a long-range, heavy-lift aircraft that can deliver troops, vehicles, and vital supplies anywhere in the world. From combat and peacekeeping to humanitarian aid, it's ready for anything. It can evacuate casualties, drop paratroopers, and land on short or rough runways day or night.
So this C-17 just came in from Cyprus, and already I've just been in the aircraft for a little while and I can notice all the different types of cargo. You know, we've got aircraft engines, we've got weapons and kit for the soldiers, we've even got blood ready for transfusions that needs to be stored in a cold environment very quickly.
End of the second day. It's been a bit of a tough day, starting out with a gruesome high-intensity workout. And then the sun's been shining on the runway. We got to see some C-17s, get inside there and work with the Air Mobility Wing on getting that cargo off of the aircraft and securing it in the hangar. I'm really starting to get a sense of how hard these guys work and the versatility they bring to this job. Can't wait for tomorrow. I'm hoping it's going to be a little bit easier. I'm sure it won't be, but it's what I signed up for. So it's day 3, thankfully a lot cooler today. We're on our way to an A400M, otherwise known as an Atlas, to start loading up the cargo for its journey all the way to the States and through Canada. We're just pulling up now. You see the Atlas aircraft all lined up on the runway. The A400 Atlas combines agility with reach, carrying passengers, stretchers, or heavy cargo to support missions from disaster relief to frontline resupply.
very versatile aircraft, smaller than the C-17, but can do things the C-17 can't, like land on very short runways and in rough terrain. Very important aircraft in the Royal Air Force's fleet. It's been used in operations like Operation Pitting, and it's also already this year been used to deliver rations and deliver aid over Gaza. Just about to help the team start loading the aircraft. And for yesterday, I got a bit of taste of taking it all off. It's just a reverse way. It comes off the Atlas, it's obviously becomes a lot heavier, so we will have to push. But it went quite smoothly. So it's day 4 and we're starting with a very important safety briefing on EROs, because I'm going to get out there in the field with the team and practice some of these drills. An ERO is an engine running offload stroke onload, and that's really important because sometimes an aircraft might have to land in a very hostile environment and the movers need to get that cargo on or off very quickly and get the aircraft back in the air as quick as possible. So now we got the start of the live exercise. The propellers are all going, and when we're given the signal, the door of the Atlas will go down, and then we're going to get that Land Rover on board, secure all the cargo, so the plane is ready for takeoff. This airstream right from back here. So it's been a long morning. It's gone into the afternoon, so now I'm here at 1AMW headquarters to meet some of the UK MAMS squad, that's Mobile Air Movement Squadron. And they're going to teach me a little bit about what they do with their green training, learn a bit more about Operation Swift Pirate. They've told me I shouldn't drink too much of this water, as I'm going to need it to cook my dinner. Yeah. Not too late, am I?
No, just getting some food on. Go grab yourself a bag.
Is it just pick and mix then? Right. Some ration packs. Don't really know what's in any of them, so I guess eeny, meeny, miny, mo. That'll do. Let's do some cooking. Right. So how do we go about cooking them?
So it's kind of they're all boiling bag meals. So
Yep.
we've got some water on at the moment. We've got some meals heating up. So pretty much, as it's boiling, you just leave it in there. Once it's boiled, nice and hot food, not a hot food you can eat. But you can also eat them from actually cold, so you can just have them straight out of the pack.
Right.
You don't need to heat them up. So we've got 2 options at the moment in here. We've got 2 curries, so we've got a vegetable option and we've also got a meat option.
What would be your personal favourite?
My favourite is actually the puddings.
The puddings, I bet. Right, Ethan.
How you doing, Clive? You okay?
I'm good, yeah. It's nice to take the weight off. I've been on the runway all morning.
Yeah.
But it's nice to do something different and be with you guys.
100%, yeah.
Wondering, just over a bit of grub, you can tell me what the basis of what UK MAMS is about.
Yeah, so UK MAMS are responsible for delivering freight and personnel all over the world. So we look after everything coming in and out of Brize, take it all over the world to different countries. This is just part of our force readiness cycle. So it's 16 months. We do 3 months in the field, about 1 week, all culminating into a 1-week exercise. And that's where we practice all our greens. You know, being readily deployable is very important as part of UK MAMS. So,
and I mean, I love travelling. It's one of the reasons why I got into acting is I don't think I even left Britain until I started being an actor, and then suddenly all these different places I filmed. But I understand with UK MAMS you get a chance to really see the world.
Yeah, so I've only been on for 8 months now, and since then in the first month I went to America 4 times, was in Greece for a week, Romania. So you do pretty much go all over the world, and it's very versatile, all being in different environments. So yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
Fun.
So another thing for 1AMW is these movers, they go all around the world, and sometimes some of the locations they might go to, they might be a little bit spicy. There might be some conflict, there might be an austere location, and as well as them having force protection around them, sometimes that itself might get compromised, and this team might have to get involved. So it's important for them to go through a few fire maneuvers, which is what we're going to do right now.
Today's been a good day. We started off out on the runway doing some training exercises, but we had to wait around for a couple of hours at times to make sure the plane was available to do the training exercise, and that's because it's an active airbase. The runway is always in use, and sometimes those planes need to get up in the air and go somewhere. And we got that done, so I learned that sometimes it's a bit of hurry up and wait, but then I've just been out doing fire maneuvers right underneath this airfield where those planes are taking off. And even though it's hurry up and wait, when things change in the RAF, they change quickly.
Oh, morning, Clive. Yeah, all check. You're good to go. That's it. Okay.
It's the final day of my time with One Air Mobility Wing. Today, I've been tasked by UK MAMS to fly to Detroit, USA, aboard an RAF Voyager aircraft. At first glance, Voyager looks like a sleek commercial airliner, but don't be fooled. This is the backbone of the Royal Air Force's global reach. Voyager serves as a flying fuel station, refueling fast jets and other aircraft mid-air. On this mission, we'll be picking up troops returning from Exercise Northern Strike, flying them back to Prestwick in Scotland, before finally returning to RAF Brize Norton. Our turnaround in Detroit is tight, just 15 hours on the ground. As I reflect on my week with the team at 1AMW, I'm struck by their professionalism, their dedication, and their maturity. They take immense pride in what they do, and their sense of duty is truly inspiring, a real asset to the Royal Air Force. I'm sad to say my week with 1AMW is over. I've learned so much. I have amazing respect for this team, and there's far more than meets the eye to 1AMW. In fact, it's piqued my interest in all the other trades of the RAF.